PaperCut is a print management software that can be used in education or a corporate environment. It will help track and control your printing and recoup costs. Printing will go to a queue, and if you have PaperCut MF, you can then release from the printer itself. So you can actually control what people are printing. There's lots of reports available, and that's one of the biggest thing about PaperCut is the report feature. You can see who's printing, what and where. You can put rules and restrictions in place so people can only print in grayscale, duplex, and it's about regaining better printing habits.
We support the reseller from the word go right to the point where the solution's installed, and then further, if there's an issue, then we are the first point of contact. So the reseller will come to us if they've got an issue. We will then go on to select tech support, see if we can't get an answer, and pass it back through the reseller onto the end user. We like to keep that relationship in place the whole way along the line.
All the big recycling boxes that you see in companies, that accounts for a massive expenditure, and that can actually be reduced, which obviously from a green point of view, there's high green credentials. In the PaperCut deployment, there's actually a feature that shows you the tree usage, CO2 emissions and light bulb usage. So it will tell you how many trees you've cut down that day and how many light bulbs you've left on, and with the environment being massive in the UK at the moment, that's a really good feature to have.
It's really key that resellers do push this back onto end users and make them very aware that it's so eco-friendly.
So we've decided to install PaperCut for our own in-house fleet here with our new Kyocera printers. We've decided to install it because it gives us the ability to understand what our people are printing, to be able to analyse their printing habits, and then able to make modifications to their behaviour as needed within the software to drive further efficiencies in our own print costs. As a large business, corporate social responsibility is key to us, and any further efficiencies we can make in our environmental footprint are absolutely key and a key driver to the business decisions which we make.
With PaperCut you can actually put in a rule that will delete any jobs that are not released overnight, and 95% of jobs that are deleted overnight are not reprinted. So that goes to show just how much people just press print without even thinking about what they're printing. People don't think about things if they're not paying for it. With the client pop-ups that come up on the screen, you know, you can say, are you sure you want to print this in colour? And it just gets people thinking a little bit more about what they're printing.
By changing the behaviour of our users, it means we can save paper, we can save on ink costs, and that's a small change that we can make that help the environment moving forward, and also reduce our own print costs. So it's a win-win situation for everyone.
PaperCut have what we call the partner ecosystem. So you have PaperCut who are based in Australia, which is where the product is developed. You have a support office in the UK, and there's a support office in America, which gives you a rolling 24/7 support. PaperCut is feature rich. Basic install will be a 7-click process, and then it starts tracking and monitoring what's printing on the server instantly. You can then go for a more complex install where you're putting the embedded onto the machines, and then you can put the rules and routing in place. There is a trial available which can be installed by a certified PaperCut installer. This gives you unlimited access to all the features, as many embedded, many users as you like, which will give the client an idea of what the product can do, and you can then adapt it to what they require.
If you're looking at any sort of managed print solution, then PaperCut should be at the forefront of your mind. So give me a call and we'll have a chat.